I know it's late. I know y'all not used to me going on at this time, but I promise y'all this is gonna be a really good show. I took the liberty of sending y'all email notifications, man. Y'all jump in here. Y'all go ahead and jump in here. Wait, wait for y'all to get in here. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, now we got okay. Because it's always their first one that you know is the hate shows up. It's always their first one. Go ahead and make a comment. Don't be a lurker unless you're here to see a certain person. Oh shit! I'm on the big screen, dog. Cam Rice. Hey Tito, I'm enjoying my big screen in the living room. I'm ready to laugh with you. Happy Friday. Indeed, indeed. Yes. Yes. Y'all go ahead and jump in this motherfucker, man. Of course, we talking about a weird motherfucker, so I had to use the P. Diddy background. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember this Diddy party background? Y'all remember this shit? I ain't drug it out since last year, man, but I had to use it. Ahmad, man, what up? Mr. O with the info, what up, man? I told y'all I'll be back. Let some more people get up in here, man. Let some more people get in here. Let some more people get in here. What? Wait, you might hear some feedback. Yeah, what up, science guy? Shalom, Mark. Yeah, that's right, Jay. Tito with a late one. Yeah. Yeah, we could do some late ones sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Do some late ones sometimes. Remember back in the day, I used to run prime time. Motherfuckers would be on the edge of their seat waiting for 7:45. Think this might be think this might be the second latest or the latest I've ever been on, in fact. Y'all go ahead and get up in here, man. It's definitely flame on. Y'all get up in here. All right, man. Y'all remember old girl that I introduced y'all to a few days ago, right? The anti-manosphere troll, Kasara, right? I had to come back with a round two because this bitch was sitting over with a white boy, no less, talking shit about me over on Rumble, right? I'm about to chop it up with a special guest, you know what I'm saying, in a few minutes. But yeah, she's over there talking shit, the same shit, all of the same debunked shit, you know what I'm saying? Rashawn Tyler, yeah, I got your email. Yeah, they zapped it for copyright because I had that terrible ass Nollywood movie in there. God, the motherfuckers that made that movie should be happy that a motherfucker is putting that on a stream anywhere. They should be happy. They Nigga, when they found out that I was getting that terrible ass movie some airplay, they should have goddamn it seen this cash app at the bottom and hit that motherfucker. Like, thank you very much. We made the movie, but nobody come and watch. We don't know what happened. You at least you brought a new audience to our movie. Thank you very much, Mr. Tito. We will send you some monkey meat at Christmas. No, I'm good on the monkey meat. I'm good. They should have been happy as hell that a motherfucker gave that movie any kind of airplay. Oh, the person who did it, his name was in the email. Let me see. Shit. Where you sent it to? Oh, okay. All right. Oh, you talking about the Gabe email? Yeah, I know that bitch ass nigga did it because YouTube told me. Thanks, though. All right, man. Finna bring up a special guest, man.
Yo.
Yo, what up?
What up?
So, what do you have to say about this old beef set the ass buzzer Kasara?
Uh, man, a lot, man. Like truly, um, it's it's so like when you look at like the situation in its totality, it's just a lot of shit that don't make sense for people to even like. Would y'all take it this far? Type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because at the end of the day, this is a motherfucking a war of ideas. Like if
Yeah,
somebody, if you don't like our ideas, all you gotta do is debunk our shit. You ain't gotta be doxing motherfuckers, threatening motherfuckers' lives and all that goofy ass shit.
but that's the thing with
Debunk
that
us.
shit though. That yeah, exactly. But they can't because they can't debunk what we say, because they can't attack the shit that we say. Then they try to attack the personal lives and the personal shit about an individual. That's what they do. That's their tactic.
Yeah, trust
But
me, I
I
know.
wanna, I wanna, yeah, I already know you know, but I wanna go into detail about some of this shit.
Okay.
All right, so here's my take on, especially after some of the shit that's been revealed to me. I'm gonna need the floor for a little bit, but I'm
Oh,
gonna break it
go
down.
ahead.
So, and I'm gonna get to everything. I'm gonna get to everything because I heard the last shit that was said. So I'm gonna get to everything. Um, First off, if you're gonna play, if you're gonna play these games where you teeter the line of legality and illegal shit, then you gotta know what you're doing. Because if somebody knows the law, then you're gonna get fucked up. Especially if you don't know what's going on. And I'm not even gonna be like mystical with this shit. I'm gonna say what it is. Look, Gino got mad charges right now.
Yeah,
He got charges on him, and everybody know who Gino is. Like it's a given. But the thing that is weird about this entire situation, I'm gonna get to. There's some things that I think is extra irregular, especially because of people's level of involvement and certain things like that. I think like something is wrong or somebody getting played. It's something. But like for this real life character, right? Um, real life and Gino have the same charges up
Oh,
underneath the law, right? And real life has more charges than Gino, which is surprising. That is, how the fuck does that even happen? How does a real life get more charges than Gino, right? And it only brings a few things to mind. Like, Gino has been he's been seeking this out for like 8 years. Like, more than that, He's been seeking this shit out for like 8 years. Kasara did a couple of things. Like, she's not necessarily in the space. She's not none of this shit. Um, she's not a Gino, but somehow she ends up with more charges. And look, look, I'm gonna just say, look, I gotta speak my whole piece all the way through. Look, the way that you niggas have taken shit, and I'm talking about like Gino, Kasara, the rest of them, the way that y'all have um made this shit into like a legality battle, the way that y'all have went hard in that way, y'all have cooked yourselves. And everybody know me. Like, look, I'm not one to be with the paperwork at all. But it's like, this is the shit that I don't understand. Like, why did y'all um Gino initially, right? If you knew you was doing a whole bunch of shit that wasn't legal, why the fuck would you run to the police? Why would you do that? Harris County told your ass. They told your ass. They said, "Yo, we don't believe you. Let me see your computer." And you ran off. And then you tried to like like your shit's crazy, right? And then the nigga ran to the courts. He tried to file some shit with the FBI, and then he tried to run with the courts. Like, honestly, you're the reason why niggas are fucked up right now. You, Gino, you're the reason, because you ran, and after you ran to the fucking your local PD, you fucking ran out, and you motherfucking you told you you this what this nigga did, bro. This nigga, after he ran and told his local PD, and the PD didn't believe him and they wanted to see his computer, the nigga refused this shit. The nigga ran down to the courthouse and he went at this nigga they call cyber, and he tried to get them to fuck that nigga up, and he almost got arrested for perjury when he went to court for that. That's what happened. He ran out of that courtroom too. So all the legal law enforcement around you in your area said fuck you. Like, straight up said fuck you. And then you filed some shit on real life, which never got legs even though you filed it. It's still in the system, it's still searchable, but you filed some shit on her, and it's nothing. Like, well, I don't know how much of nothing it is, but if there ain't no result from it, I'm gonna consider it nothing. So I don't understand you, Gino, knowing all the illegal shit you done did. You do you know I could have had your ass arrested a long time ago? I'm just not a police ass nigga. That's the only reason. You know how many niggas Tito told me? Everybody told me, "Oh, you could get this nigga for da 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 da," when you did that shit with that book, and I left it alone, bro,
Yeah,
because
that's
I was just
federal
like,
perjury. Him
it,
assigning himself
mail and
as
wire fraud. That's
yeah,
what they
yeah,
call it.
yeah.
So it's like it's crazy to see how you pussy ass niggas get yourselves in situations, and y'all niggas is the first niggas to call the police. Like you filed an IC3 that encapsulated everybody who you knew or who you thought you knew, and nigga, ain't nothing come from that except for well, it's something that came from that, but that's not on me. It's not on my people. It's on your people, bro. The people who you used to work with in unison. And I mean, at a certain point, you gotta ask yourself, like, why did you think you was slick enough? And then look, there's that rumor about you motherfucking trying to do a murder for hire. And your stupid ass don't come from no neighborhood. So you don't even know nobody who do nothing like that. So you fucking you fucking trying to hire somebody on Facebook, you're an idiot, bro. Like straight up. That's some straight up idiot
Whoa,
shit.
whoa, 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 whoa. So who? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Who was trying to hire somebody for the buttons? Gino.
Rumor has it that Gino tried to hire somebody for $1,500 like it was 2008.
$1,500.
Bruh.
What the fuck kind of hit can you buy with $1,500?
Some shit from a little ass kid.
No, man. No.
Look, man, this shit crazy, bro. And niggas thought they was really gonna get this shit off, bro. Like you niggas is stupid, goofy green. Yes, it's no other way to put it. And the thing is, now that you're in the hot seat, and you know it's funny, it's a nigga named Cyber, right? And this nigga has been walking niggas down legally. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the shit is ugly. Like it's ugly because when you don't know how to operate outside the law, but you try to operate outside the law,
Wait a minute. Do he even understand that in some states you get more for the conspiracy than the murder?
man, look. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what he know. I don't think he know nothing. Truth be told, I don't think he know nothing. Like
That nigga could have
that's
had a V8. God damn, that's crazy as hell.
man, that shit. It is. I'm looking at this shit like, like, like. Oh, but you know what though? Here's the thing. Like, look, let me preface all this shit that I'm about to say, because I'm about to get to the nitty gritty of this shit, right? And I'll tell you the truth. I'm in a really good mood. I'm, I like, it's not just these niggas, right, who's catching cases and shit like that. Like, it's not just them. It's people who I've went against real enemies, like real danger. Like in my life, like I've had some, I had some real struggles.
Wait, time out, time out, time out. Let me get this comment right here. Enlightened Truth writes, real life is not cyberspace, said Tito left his ID at the scene of a crime of an $80 robbery that got him 8 years. Nah, they was talking
What the
about
fuck?
somebody else. Yeah, what she
Who
was
the?
saying about Terrell. She wasn't talking about me.
And even that nigga didn't do that. So,
Yeah, I got away with some racks in my armed robbery. I won $80. Trust me. It wasn't $80. Shit.
like, look, they gonna try to play this shit like we're dumb criminals, bro. But
Yeah.
the
And I
thing
got
is,
12
like,
years for that, by the way. 12.
yeah, and look, and look, and that's the shit. Like, look, we're gonna get deep off into. Look, the reason why I'm up here, right, is because Real said my name again
Oh,
up
okay.
yesterday, right? And I was told this shit. Somebody brought me this shit, and the thing is, like, it ain't. It really ain't even no hate because I see what the fuck is going on, even when you and your peoples don't. So the thing is, like, this ain't. It's like we might laugh a little bit just because we've been through it already, but it's like, yeah, man, this is the furthest thing from hate, man. Like, this ain't even like nobody care, bro. It's just that niggas keep bringing me up.
Yeah.
Like, leave me out of what the fuck, whatever the fuck you got going on. Don't got shit to do with me. It don't truly. Like, I have no effect on. I could have an effect on it if I wanted to. That's the facts. But why? Like, like, look, let me cut. Let me get into this shit. So, like, look, it's for a lot of people who, you know, like, and I get kind of the vibe of, cause I'm not gonna act like I'm ignorant. Like, niggas have sent me clips, niggas have sent me screenshots and like a bunch of like shit, recordings, even if it don't got the video on it. Like, niggas have sent me like shit trying to get a reaction onto me. You know what I'm saying? Like, trying to get me to step out of body, or I don't even know. Like, whatever the fuck they wanted. Like, I don't even know. But the truth is, like, and that's why I really want to like pre. Uh, I want to precursor this, like, with what's going on in my life. Like, look, um, I've been. I think it's been two times, and this is the second time that I've been shown an extraordinary amount of grace. And for the things that I've um, been able to avoid and not endure, as a person who's endured, I've went through shit. But for the things that are going on now, like, I can't consider them anything less than a blessing. And I truly attribute these things, without saying too much, I truly attribute these things to me showing restraint on certain things. And me showing restraint has blessed me in a way where it's almost unbelievable. Like, and I know this shit ain't got shit to do with them, but I'm just giving them the context. Like, truly, there's a lot of things I can do that I can always do. But just because you can do something don't mean you should do something. And so there's things where I've been blessed. Truly. There's no other way to say it. And I feel like I've been blessed because, you know, just because of how shit played out. Like, man, my life is working out exactly the way I always wish it would. And that's not on no little level shit. Like, man, like, if I told you the money I made a year, you would not fucking believe me. Like, if I told you how my family is, you would not believe me. The beef that I've had within my family, I'm the median to cure that shit. Like, it's like everything is going right. Everything. And so, as a person who understands the nature of the universe, right? How positive energy can go into one. Like, if you put out positive energy, it'll come back. Look, I put out positive energy for a very long time, regardless of what you niggas think. I did. And that shit came back and it hit me like a ton of bricks in a good way. Like, seriously. There were things that you'll never understand that, like, I've received that I'm so grateful for. And I'm going to be so careful with being, um, with feeling how blessed I am right now. Truly. Like, this is definitely my best year ever. This is the best year in my life. Definitely. It's not even a joke. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not even a joke. It's real talk. Like, my son has grown into a very vibrant, budding man. My people who love me have brought me opportunities that I mean, some of them so ideal. I'm like, how the fuck did you find this? Like, because I couldn't. And certain shit as far as contracts, and everybody know I'm an entrepreneur. So it's certain shit that just everything hit at once. Like, I'm doing some remodeling at my home right now. Like, it's a lot of shit that's just super positive and super easy. And I just feel like it's because last year was one of my worst years ever. Truly. I made less than I did the year before that, which is a rarity. And then on top of that, because I always increase my earnings. Last year was the year where I was like, whoa. And it's not even like, whoa, like it was a difference. It was just, whoa, like that big of a difference. But it was like, whoa, I didn't progress. But this year, I mean, I'm making up for last year like 100 times. Like, it's crazy. Like, I wish I could really. I'm smart enough now to know not to say that type of shit in public on YouTube. But the thing is, like, it's don't make it any less real. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, my this shit has been this this ever since December. It's really been it's been beautiful, bro. Beautiful. Like, and it's not even about the money. It's about the things I can do for my family. Like, truly. Like, it's about that. Like, it's about the real love, like the real memories, the real it's about that for me. It's really truly like I can't put a I can't really I don't think no words I could say could really do it justice, but it's a beautiful thing. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here because somebody said my name again when it came to shit that ain't got shit to do with me. And I didn't know everything that was going. I knew something was going on, but I didn't know everything that was going on until I inquired. I inquired about it, and here's the thing. Look,
Now I gotta put this comment up there, man. Somebody came in here. Somebody coming in hot. Lightbringer right, Shaka Nulu. What's up? Tell your boyfriend the wacky world of OTV who you were agreeing with that the Black Manosphere is dead since 2015 and mocking the Ibmore brothers in the chat like a guy in crack. Damn.
what
Fuckers.
the fuck?
This gonna be a night for crazy shit, man. This gonna
I
be a night for
guess
crazy shit.
cause I never mocked the Idmore brothers.
No, they talking about Shaka, not you.
They talking about Shaka Nulu?
Yeah, over on I guess they saying the video that the
Shaka Nulu
Haitian
ain't never mocked the Idmore
nah
brothers. Shaka Nulu.
the Haitian tether wacky world of OTV, I guess must have did a video for the umpteenth motherfucking time talking about the manosphere is dead.
Wait, hold
And
on. You talk about wait, what Shaka you talking about?
the Shaka that's right here right now, I guess it sounds like Lightbringer is trying to say that he was like, I guess, twerking in the chat or whatever. I don't know. I didn't see the video, but that's what he's saying.
Man,
Um,
if they talking about the Shaka that I know, Shaka is a real nigga. This nigga's a journeyman. That nigga do his thing. That nigga look. That nigga, he's a real no. He's a real no man, bro.
okay, what
Like ain't a,
what what for Wacky World the like nigga, this like the 21st motherfucking video you don't did talking about how the manosphere is dead. Why when they pronounce some shit dead at a hospital, they only do it one time. Like, why you keep making videos like this, nigga? You need my advice to you, Wacky World the is to pack up your motherfucking shit, nigga. Cause this birthright citizenship case is almost in front of the Supreme Court.
man, who the fuck is man? Wait, I don't even know who you're talking about. But I know Shaka
A
is a real
Haitian
nigga.
tether, there was you know what? He not even a tether because I don't think he was born here. He an immigrant. You got bigger shit to worry about than whether the manosphere is dead, Wacky World the
Man, look,
Worry about
let
worry about them
man.
motherfucking dirt cookies your ass finna be eating, nigga. Shit.
Not dirt
Worry about
cookies.
zombie dust, nigga. But you shouldn't be worried about us. We good. All right, man. Go ahead with your commentary, man. Well, I had to get that comment, man. Because I get tired of goofy ass nigga. Oh, the manosphere is dead. Oh, you niggas been saying this for 5 years now.
Man, I don't think that was Shaka Nulu because I know Shaka Nulu and that nigga's a real nigga,
Man,
bro.
these niggas is the same way. Like you might have, it's a difference between an MMA fan and an MMA dick rider. And you got MMA dick riders. Oh, boxing is dead. Like, get the fuck out of here. Even though, even though, even though more people will show up to a weigh-in for a boxing match than show up for an MMA fight, it's dead, right? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Look,
Even
we
though,
not even gonna
even
get. Look, we not getting you. You about to take it. You about to take it somewhere
even
else.
though
We're not
boxers
getting it
you ain't
today.
never heard of, even though boxers you ain't never heard of got badass bitches and MMA champions, MMA champions wives look like golden retrievers and shit. You know what I'm saying? But boxing is dead though, right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all
Hey
niggas can
man,
stop with
look,
this shit.
boxing ain't dead. But I
It
get
ain't
what
going
niggas say.
nowhere.
Niggas say boxing dead because they say the competition dead. That's why they saying that.
Well, maybe they motherfucking ass should go in the gym and fight then. Shit. I'm not finna talk about them niggas because I can go in the gym and fight with a nigga, but I'm not finna try to do none of shit on their name if I'm not finna get in the ring myself.
But look,
Straight up.
look, I get you. But look, let's address this
All right.
bullshit. So look, it's a lot of y'all who who don't like the manosphere and you have your difference of opinions. I'm gonna just totally flip onto. I'm just go with the flow, right? Look, and some of y'all really thought attacking me was going to somehow discredit the manosphere when I'm one man. It's just I'm just me. I never claimed to represent a whole gang of niggas. It's just a whole gang of niggas like to come listen to me. Like y'all gotta understand the difference. So for whatever y'all have did in y'all efforts to discredit me, understand that everybody with real intelligence understands that you attacked my personal life because you couldn't debunk the shit I was saying. That's what you do to everybody. That's what y'all do to everybody. Y'all can't debunk the talking points. You can't reject the logic. You can't beat it. And so what you try to do when you can't do that is you come after the individual. Me and my constituents knew you was gonna come after me way before you did. Truly. And that and you see how much that did. The reason I deleted my channel was so that way you couldn't tie my personal life to any of these other brothers who speak for black men, speak for black men's agency. That's why I deleted my channel. No other reason. Because I already knew the next move. And honestly, I'm gonna be for real. When it comes to this girl, real life, she wasn't even the main concern with that shit. It was more uh her co-defendant. It was more Gino. Because he went way harder in the paint than she did. But let me get to that. When it comes to y'all two, right? And I've had the chance to look over the paperwork and everything, right? And I've had the chance to hear some of the streams that um real life has did with her constituents, and you know what I'm saying? Everybody's heard Gino for the past 8 years. We don't need to hear shit else from that bitch ass nigga, you know? But the thing is this. Like, look, this is and I don't even know how to tackle it. It's so much shit I gotta say about it because I don't even know how to tackle it because on one section it's like, how the fuck does somebody like real life have more charges than a nigga like Gino? How? How? How does
Possibly,
that?
possibly the assumption of moral superiority, clouding their actions, clouding
But
her
but
actions.
but that don't make that. But still, that don't make Gino not Gino.
Yeah,
How does this? And this is what I'm saying. This is why. This is the bullshit. How does Gino have less charges than real life? Which it doesn't make any sense. Like, honestly, if I'm being honest, like, look, let's just break it down. Just from my opinion, from what I see this shit is. When you look at real life charges, the shit she been charged with, like, you feel, I feel like Gino should have quadruple whatever she got.
yeah,
He been doing this shit longer. He been going harder. He been doing like how does this end up? Unless and I mean and let's be real, cause I'm not a dumb nigga. So let's be real. Unless Gino covered his tracks better than that girl did. Unless unless Gino uh either put her out front to do things that maybe he would have did, but he just didn't want to catch the flack for it. I don't know. I don't even know. But the thing is this is to me, like both of y'all, Gino and Rio, y'all didn't get not a goddamn dime out of doing what y'all did. And look, and let me make no mistake in saying this. Rio, the reason, the ultimate reason to why you're even dealing with the shit that you're dealing with now is that you put your mouth on somebody that I cared for about dearly, who is dead now, who is deceased now. That's why you're doing this. That's why you're going through this. But the way that these niggas done flip this shit up on you, like, look, I've never been a paperwork type nigga. That's why my name ain't none on none of your paperwork. That's why, like, I'm not involved. But I want you to understand when I snap my fingers on my side of the world, it causes a whole explosion on your side. You don't fuck with people who you don't truly know. And that brings me kind of to my, like, I know I'm all over the place, but follow me. Look, that brings me to my next segment in this shit is that there are a couple weird things that I noticed about y'all case that, like, I don't understand. And I think maybe that only maybe you and Gino know because y'all niggas the niggas under fire right now. But how is it that you and Gino done caught the same charge, right? On the first case. Y'all are co-defendants. And then you done later on caught more charges that got to do with whatever the fuck. Some whole nother other shit because Gino is not on those. And how the fuck, and I kind of peeped this. The last person that you said anything negative about or that you quote unquote exposed, they're not on any of none of the shit that I assumed that y'all was all in together with. Because if you remember, at least what it looked like from the outside looking in, all three of y'all was working together. Then y'all gave Gino the shaft. Then you real life gave the fat chomo a shaft, and you know who the fat chomo is. We just gonna call that bitch FC. You gave FC the shaft, right? With Nyla, right? But my thing is, if the last thing you did, like as far as of what I see, it was uh talking shit about FC. Don't you find it funny that only you and Gino are charged with the shit that all y'all did? In, from my perspective, don't you find that funny? You know what else I find funny? I find funny that, like, not only does she not have any charges, but how the fuck do you have more charges than Gino? Because I can't figure it out. Who told what? Or who's like who? Because both of them got motive. But look, let me get to the other shit. The other shit. Look, that's because I don't know what went on. So I'm I'm trying to figure it out because I just don't get it. For somebody who didn't, like, even by your own admission, you didn't know who I was. Like, you knew who I was, but you didn't address me. But and look, even though that was a lie, let me get into that. Look, you made these content videos about me and Gino having some homoerotic relationship, and you did that shit for months before I even knew who the fuck you was. I only found out who the fuck you was with that last video you made about me. That's the only time I knew. So my thing is this, and look, I'm just trying to put it together because I don't. At the end of the day, I look. I don't give a fuck about you. I truly, I don't. But there is just something in my bones that don't like I don't like bullying. Um I don't like fuck shit. Like I just don't. And to me, how the fuck for somebody who did not know me and how the fuck does you and Gino, which I think was a grave mistake, getting linked in with him as a co-defendant in any type of way, that like, but I'm gonna get into that shit because there's a lot of things that you niggas are confused about because y'all niggas are green as fuck. And matter of fact, we're gonna get into it now because I'm doing everything out of order. Look, y'all, right? When it comes down to um like I've heard clips of y'all and your constituents, right? I've heard clips of y'all talking about what's going on and what motherfuckers is doing and this and that and the third. And I'm not gonna sit up here and I'm not gonna act like I know exactly what moves niggas are making because I don't. It's just certain niggas tell me what's going on in the space or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? I asked my nigga Tito come up here to address it. Like he was like, all right, bet. Like, but the truth is, like, when it comes down to like what y'all what y'all are doing and how y'all are going about it and the shit that I've heard y'all say through the clips that's been shared with me, I haven't heard every single one, but just from the shit that's been shared with me, like y'all don't know what the fuck going on. And the thing is, I just truly, I didn't know. I didn't know it's to this extent. Like, I knew that a nigga was like, ever since Gino did that shit in Houston, I knew about that. I knew about when Gino filed them false charges and he got thrown out of court. I knew about that, right? I laughed about
Oh, you saw the video. You saw the video where Terrell came back in the court and this nigga and the fucking clerk told him that this nigga ran out the other door.
that.
Bitch ass nigga. Bitch ass nigga. All that tough ass shit he talked for years
Bro,
about.
that
I'll
nigga,
turn
that
you into
nigga.
a pink mist. Get your goofy ass out of here. Tom
Hey,
Clancy
look.
face having ass. You know what?
Look,
Maybe he was gonna do a
that
drone
shit
strike
funny
on you.
as
Maybe that's what
fuck.
it was.
Look, that nigga, that nigga, for the shit that he did, like, he just a dummy. Because, and you know what's crazy? This is the shit that's so crazy to me about this shit. You would think that a nigga who's that goddamn dumb, like, to be on that shit, to be caught fraudulently with not only the fucking Harris County PD, but the fucking Harris County courts, you would think that, like, maybe he chilled out. I don't know, but why did his shit blow up after that shit so hard? And to me, this is the other thing. It's like, okay, Gino did that shit by himself, right? As far as I know, right?
Yeah.
He did that shit by himself. So how the fuck does real life have more charges than Gino,
Maybe
knowing that
maybe he
Gino
snitched on her.
perjured himself?
Maybe he snitched on her.
You know, uh, and you know, and that's the other thing. And look, let me bring this shit up while we on the topic. Look, your friend, the fat chomo, came to me and she wanted me to do something to Gino. And I told your fat chomo friend, I told her, why are y'all so worried about this nigga? He ain't did nothing to nobody for real. Why do you want something so egregious to happen to him? And that stupid bitch who don't come from no neighborhood, who don't come from the life, who's not one of us at all on no type of level at no place in the United States. This bitch was mad that for whatever reason this bitch thought she could have the pull for me to do something extracurricular. And the truth is I don't do nothing extracurricular for nobody. That's just the truth. Like anybody who with sense would tell your ass, nigga, that's a dumb ass decision to make. It don't matter how much money or whatever niggas is offering. That's a dumbass decision to make. But the thing is, what's crazy about it is yo ass real life. You went live and I heard this on a playback way later, right? Because there are niggas out here recording you in everything you do. I promise you. But I heard this on a playback way later that said you damn near repeated verbatim what I had told your homegirl, which was like you said, and you was speaking to Gino on this, and you said, and look, this nigga still got that shit recorded. This you said, yo, the only reason niggas ain't dealt with your ass yet is because nobody takes your ass seriously. You basically said what I said in reverse. That's how I know y'all look, but I'm not even trying to give Gino no ammunition. Truly. But the truth is, all I don't know what the fuck y'all was mixed up in. But y'all really had it out for each other. Especially since you sent your friend to come talk to me about that shit. like like look, I don't have no dog in the fight. I hope you understand. I don't like to see nobody go to prison or none. I'm like everybody know. Tito can tell you. Everybody can tell you. Like I'm not a paperwork person. Like if I feel away, then I'll come see you. That's
Yeah,
how I am.
cause Gino, I was trying to convince this guy for years to get to put to try to get a DOJ referral on your goofy ass, and he was like, "No."
Yeah, exactly. Tito even told me. Tito told me.
I
Tito
quoted the
told me
statutes to this nigga.
he did. he did. He truly did. And you know, Tito know the law. So that nigga told me he was like, "Yo, you could do la. I ain't doing nothing because I'm not that type of person. I'm not that type of person. I don't want to see nobody jammed up. And look,
I mean, hey, I don't be on no neighborhood watch shit, but it was just to me, it was particularly egregious that
it
he
was
had
egregious.
took you your work. That's what pissed me off about
It
the
was
shit.
egregious, but you got to look at my point of view. I had already released that shit on electronic copy, which means everybody can get it. I'm more worried about distribution than I am about profits at that point. You know, like that's why I let this shit go because they wasn't doing nothing but increasing what the fuck I was already trying to do. I felt like I had made my bag when I seen the money slowing down off that book. Then I just released it electronically. When they did that shit, and they took the quote unquote rights, because here's the thing, and this is what niggas don't know. I done already talked to a lawyer. I can go back and get that. I can hit right now while Gino's in trouble. I can hit that nigga with that shit too. And you know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because it's still for sale.
Please,
So look. Let me no. Look, but listen.
please.
look, look, but listen. I'm not the paperwork nigga. I'm not. I'm a real
But
live
if he get locked up for state charges, you got to do it. You got to
man.
do it.
Why I gotta do it?
Because don't you understand the type of content that we can make if he get locked up on state charges and we pay a nigga that's got a cell phone to like after you put the DOJ referral and they come and give him that letter to record the look on that nigga face after he find out.
Look,
So they mail you your
look.
when you got state charges, they mail you your indictment while you in the county if you fight state
Yeah,
charges,
I
you
know
get some
how.
fair shit.
I know how I go. Look, but no, bro. I'm not that type of person. Like I know what you mean, and we could definitely get him while he's down. But I'm just, it's that's not in my nature, bro. I'd rather see somebody. You get what I'm saying? Because in my honest opinion, even this shit with real life
You say,
and
wait.
all
You
these
said you'd
other,
rather see somebody.
yeah, I'd rather see somebody.
Man, that nigga, I could imagine the 911 call down.
I I mean, but that if that's what he chooses to do, that's what he chooses to do. Like
You know what he
my,
gonna do.
I'm an ignorant ass nigga when it comes to that type of shit. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm an ignorant nigga. Yeah, I know I can get that nigga jammed up. Yes, I have the proof. Yes, I done paid a nigga to go and find out. Okay, these niggas done filed this shit this way. I got all of it, bro. Like, but it's just like my whole thing is this, and because my book is still for sale, that's not up under me. That's why he's still, as long as it's up for sale, that's where the statute of limitations got usurped with that nigga. Is that as long as that shit is up for sale, he's he's fucked. Anytime I want to nab him, if I ever did want to do it that way, then I'll do it that way.
Because it's already perjury for putting on government forms that he produced that work, and then it's mail and wire fraud for disseminating it over the
Ex-
internet
e-
to the
and you
U.S.
know what?
Copyright
You
Office.
know that's how I know you know the law because that's exactly what them people told me. Like almost to the letter, bro. Yeah, that's why. Look, y'all niggas need to listen to this nigga Tito when it
I,
comes to
I
certain
can't
shit.
believe. Oh, and by the way, that's just the criminal side. On the civil side, you
I
know,
ain't even looked into the civil
no,
side.
on the
Like I don't
civil
know.
side, act of copyright infringement is an automatic $250,000. But I know he ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That nigga be like, look, here's my thing, and this is what I told Gino in particular. Right, I told that nigga. I told him, look, um, like I didn't know that it was gonna be exact like this, but I told him this. I said, look, you you're gonna keep on being stuck on the same shit, and everybody around you is gonna grow, and you're gonna be stuck where you're at because of your hatred, because of your ill contempt, because of your bullshit. And I didn't know that meant stuck in a cell. I didn't know that meant stuck in prison, but that's what it means. And look, look, fuck Gino, because truth be told, I really don't want to say nothing to Gino because he went so fucking hard in the paint. Like you waged a war that nobody was waging with you, bro. Like I grew, man. I'm raising my son. Like I'm buying new properties. I'm doing like I'm living, bro. Like I'm having a like this is literally the best time I've ever had in my entire life. And you're going through this. And I told you, bro. Because the truth is I don't know you enough to hate you, bro. You just to me you just a little nigga, bro. You just a little nigga who and look,
with a
I ain't gonna
flamingo
say
neck,
it. I will,
flamingo neck ass nigga, you crane stork, motherfucking albatross neck ass nigga, you fucking genetic freak defect bastard.
I ain't even look. My thing is,
The
I,
only
I,
good, the only redeeming quality this nigga got is that he can lay on the floor and the bitch can lay on the bed and he can still eat her pussy. That's all he got going for himself, bro. Maybe you should tell hoes that Gino. Maybe they don't want to get at you because of that. Just saying. Or you could probably actually eat a bitch pussy while she sit in the passenger seat like she a man. Cause I need to turn that motherfucking long ass neck. You know what I'm saying? I'm game is games. You know, I'm trying to help you, nigga. Trying to help your goofy ass. Cause we all know that if your hand was sandpaper and your dick was wood, you would have the smoothest dick this side of Mississippi, nigga.
Look, man, this is look. Look, there's 1,000 jokes we can make about this nigga, right? But here's the thing, man. Like at the end of the day, truly, and I'm really saying this, even though I'm laughing at this shit funny, bro. But these niggas amongst each other, they've taken it too far.
Yeah,
Like honestly, like even what you said on that shit from the last stream, right? Like niggas are catching cases about a difference in opinion.
a difference of opinion.
Like,
And who
bruh,
Pookie and Ray Ray and I'm better than you. Well
yeah,
not you Pookie Gino, because now you got a case.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, look, as a black man, bruh, you gotta understand that each and every one of us is one bad step away from demise. It
Yeah,
doesn't matter how far we get. We could get as far as fuck. We could get far as fuck. We are one bad decision away from demise.
yep,
I.e. Bill Cosby. I.e. Kobe. I.e. R. Kelly. Even though I feel like that bitch ass nigga done he something wrong with him. But the thing is, like you know that as a black man, that's what it is. And I feel like you niggas who be getting painted on that Pookie shit, you niggas be trying to make everybody seem like look, like Tito said, man, he said it on the other stream. It's funny how all these detractors are now catching cases. You feel me? All these people who spoke against because look, people like to dumb what I did down in the space and what everybody does in the space as some shit as some hatred towards women. But most of the times the people who are saying this shit are people who have never taken care of a woman. That's what's crazy to me. And that's just not like that's not isolating females to this shit. That is including you niggas. Gino, what bitch you ever took care of? Please. Nigga, you look, in order to get an opportunity to care for a bitch, you had to grab a bitch off the street, bruh. Who
yeah.
was
You gotta be able to
homeless.
get a bitch first, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Like
Nigga,
nigga,
you
you
had to
can't criticize niggas who actually do this shit and then be on
nigga,
some like what? Like nigga,
this,
you not even
this nigga
qualified to talk.
this nigga had to go get a bitch off of Craigslist free stuff. You know how you look on Craigslist? Yeah, I got this dining room set. I live on the corner of Ashland and 81st of Ashland. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be on the curb in front of the house with the red gate. Come pick it up anytime.
That
This,
shit crazy.
this nigga
Like
ain't even get a scratch and dent baby mama. This nigga got free stuff. A homeless bitch. Come on, man. Gino, what's
that's
up,
what
man?
I'm
What's
saying.
good, man?
Like, man, that shit crazy as fuck. But it's always the niggas who like you ain't got no skin in the game and you always got an opinion. Like I got skin in the game. I've been taking care of people since I was a teenager.
Yeah,
Taking care of
I'm
women
trying
since
to
I was a
save I'm
teenager.
trying to save Keisha from Pookie.
Yeah, like
He don't want to
they
be
run to
safe,
us.
don't
You not
save
you
her.
and what's crazy is like the fact that this nigga like bruh, and you know what's so crazy, bruh? Look, everybody ain't for everybody, bruh. And I ain't gonna say too much on here. But Gino, I see you, bruh. I see you, dog. And the thing is, if you would just have the courage to be yourself, you will understand how much of a non problem so much shit that you overthink is. You have such a hard time being yourself because of what your supposedly, allegedly, your father has told you, because of the ways that you were dishonest with the women who you dealt with. But if you would just be your fucking self, bruh, you would never deal with none of that. But, and look, I truly don't think it's too late for you, Gino. I just think that you're going to have to deal with the consequences of whatever the fuck this shit is, which is, let me get into this shit, okay? Because there's a lot of people who, y'all are green as fuck. And I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think it's necessarily bad. Like I'm a break it down.
Hey,
Look, so
yeah, after you break it down, I'm finna crucify this nigga. Matter of fact, I got my crucifixion music loaded up too.
you
Yeah.
a Gino?
I'm gonna crucify him and Kasara.
Oh, fuck. Crucify them first, cause I got some constructive shit to
I'll
say.
crucify them now.
You crucify them now, bro.
Okay. All right.
I got some shit that they need to hear, especially maybe not
Can
so
y'all hear
much
that?
Gino. Nah, turn it up.
Can y'all hear that?
I turn it up a little bit more. Yeah, we
That's
can
as
hear
high
it.
as
I
it can
turn it up.
go.
Man, nigga, what type of speakers you got, nigga?
No, it don't come out the speakers, it come out the software.
Oh
Gino,
shit.
Gino, nigga, your beef with the motherfucking manosphere is the result of you coming on Angry Man asking the most basic, commonsensical motherfucking question. Should I take in a homeless hoe? Anybody would tell you, nigga, the answer is no. You could have stopped at a couple of bags of ramen noodles. You could have stopped at some motherfucking soap and some toothpaste and got this bitch a room every once in a while when it got too cold and still got the pussy. But no, you went the extra mile and decided to take this bitch off of the fucking garbage heap. Now you know that Nitschke first he once said that no good deed goes unpunished, nigga, and you are a prime example of that. You brought this bitch into your motherfucking house and she promptly repaid you by fucking on your fucking sheets. You had to come in your house with the odor of another nigga's ball, sweat, and nut inside of your fucking domicile when all you had to do is buy the bitch some fucking food, nigga, a couple of fucking rotisserie chickens and some rice and a 2-liter pop would have got the job done. You did not have to take this bitch in. But see, you wanted love because you don't love yourself. You don't love that motherfucking scrunched up, big toenail looking ass face you got. You don't love your motherfucking graceful ass, flamingo ass neck that you got. You don't love your motherfucking weak ass hunchback form that probably looks absolutely fucking lousy in a polo shirt in the springtime. You don't love your motherfucking acne skin, probably because you sit there and eat Fritos all motherfucking day and your motherfucking computer be greasy like a stripper's ass, right? You don't love anything about yourself, right?
Oh
Which is
my
why you were so desperate for love that you literally took a bitch off of the garbage heap. And it wasn't even a bad bitch. The bitch was like a strong 4.5. But to you, because you are so starved for pussy, that bitch was a motherfucking dab. And I believe
god.
that if had that bitch wouldn't have played you, you would have gave that homeless ass bitch the world. You probably would have got another job for her. You probably would have bought a car for her. You probably would have bought a flower apron, had that bitch living like leave it to Beaver, right? You would have had her talking to her friends about your simp ass. And then, where can I find a nigga like him? Shit. Probably in the motherfucking insane asylum, bitch. Because only a nigga that's crazy would take in a homeless ass motherfucking hoe. Only a nigga that's crazy would do that. That's your origin. Your origin, the origin of your beef with us is that angry man didn't tell your bitch ass what you wanted to hear. You want an angry man to try to justify your motherfucking simp tender ass, but he didn't, to his credit. You wanted angry man to make her look like the motherfucking bad guy. She is a little bit, maybe 10%, nigga, but the other 90% is all on you.
She was a piece of shit, bro.
That's probably why she homeless. How are you homeless with a pussy? Bitch, how are you homeless walking around with a commodity? That's like me walking around with a duffel bag full of Spanish coins from the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean. Homeless. How?
Look, I know it. But that nigga, look, I think, because it's been some time since then. But my whole thing is this.
I don't care if it's been some time since then. A lame is always a lame. I don't give a fuck. That nigga's a congenital
There ain't
lame.
no redemption. There ain't no redemption.
And your daddy was right. You are a bitch ass nigga. You are.
Look, I think it's a little bit deeper than that. I'm just not trying to get into
nigga,
what all is
I would
deeper.
have demanded a refund from the hospital. I would have found whatever motherfucking doctor was on staff and say, I want a refund. And I would have got a divorce immediately. Bitch, this is what you can do. I nutting you and you bring me this back?
Blasphemy.
Shit. I'd have been mad than a motherfucker. I don't even fuck with short ass bitches because I don't want no weak ass motherfucking son.
Well, look, you know they don't turn out like that all the time.
Man, fuck that. Every time a nigga see me, I'm with a Gal Gadot, Lisa Leslie looking ass bitch. Man, she's taller than you. Nigga, I'm tall where it counts, nigga. What is you talking about? Now on to this bitch Kasara. You motherfucking camera watching ass bitch. You can't be on TV because you can't stop looking at the motherfucking camera. You will fuck up every scene, bitch. You will get with one of them real directors. They've been on smack the shit out your... Bitch, stop. Would you stop looking at the fucking camera? You are acting. You do not look at the fucking camera like you are on the fucking late night news. What is wrong with you? We can't find good talent. Get this stupid bitch off of my fucking set. That's what happened to you, bitch. The director hop off his chair with his beret on and smack sparks off your dumb ass. Dumb ass bitch. Looking at the motherfucking camera every 3 seconds. You can't, bitch, you can't even be on public access TV. And you trying to be in movies and shit, bitch.
Man, leave her. Man, that bitch.
Motherfucking 8-cup ass titties. Bitch, are you for real? Bitch, my girlfriend in 7th grade titties was bigger than that, bitch. You need big titties to be on TV. Haven't you looked around? Shit. Like you thought being light skinned was enough. No, bitch. You need some big titties.
This nigga Tito the dream killer, bro.
You need some big titties. You're not white. You need some big titties. The only little titty bitches that made her white was Natalie Portman and Callista Flockhart. Everybody else got big titties. Bitch, you don't have them. Do the math.
How the fuck do you know the names of the bitches, bro?
Do the math. Because I'm not gay, I keep track of bitches. You know what I'm saying? Unlike Gino. I memorize hoes. Shit.
Look,
bitch. Look,
for
ass titties pulling that motherfucking. Why the fuck would you wear a strap strapless dress with no titties. You ain't got nothing to hold them up. You ain't got shit to hold them up. Bitch, that's like a nigga with no legs wearing socks. What for? Why the fuck would you wear a strapless dress with 8-cup titties? Bitch, what you was gonna put some brand ties and hold it up, some suspenders? What you, bitch, you know what? You should have put some tape up under there and tape the shit to your titties. Every 2 seconds you was doing like this. Bitch, you look silly as hell. Bitch, with your motherfucking mosquito bite titties. What, you ain't been through puberty yet? Fuck wrong with you?
Man, something wrong, bro.
Oh, you thought light skin was enough, huh? No.
Look, bro.
No,
Look, she done had enough. She done had enough.
No, being light skinned is not enough. Being light skinned is not enough, goddammit. You motherfucking bootleg ass Whitley from different world, Jasmine guy ass bitch. It's not enough.
Look, that bitch. Man, look. Man,
in your motherfucking head every 3 seconds. Bitch,
once you hit a certain age, we gotta let it go. We gotta let it go.
You don't have no titties. You ever notice? You don't see Sigourney Weaver flipping her hair every 2 seconds. Why? Because her titties ain't big.
Man, how she supposed
sexy with big titties?
Yo, Tito, how the fuck she supposed to have titties? When like at a certain point, we gotta let it go. Them shits that she did back in the day, we gotta let it go. That was her back in the. She tried.
She tried where? She a quitter. She had multiple abortions. I ain't trying to hear that she trash shit. You scraped out womb ass bitch. Motherfucker scraped out your womb. A motherfucker scraped out your womb like they was retapping the goddamn cylinder hole in the motherfucking 3800 V6, bitch.
No.
Motherfucker. Use the motherfucking titanium bit and some heat recoils on your ass. Bitch. No wonder your ass so goddamn fat right now. They done scraped all the hormones out your ass. So if you got pregnant by this nigga that had them weak ass raps, why you ain't just go ahead and have the nigga's baby? Oh, cause you want the one? Cause you thought, cause you light skinned, you thought the rich nigga was gonna come along. Bitch, man, being light skinned is not enough.
Shit ain't fair, dog.
It's never fair when I'm fucking roasting. It's never fair. It's never fair. Bitch. You hoes with these multiple abortions, y'all should start putting like babies on your stomach like niggas used to put the swastikas on the airplane in World War II. Fuck out of here.
Oh shit.
You wonder why? Oh, I can't find any good men. That's because your auntie aborted them all, you fucking bitch.
Man, this bitch ain't gonna hear shit I say now, bro, because this is shit.
All right, man. All right. I'm gonna stop roasting for now, man. Let me turn off the crucifixion music. Crucify him. Give us Barabbas, bitch. The passion of the lames in this motherfucker. Yeah. Beating your motherfucking back like a Roman soldier with the motherfucking whip with the shells in it, nigga.
Oh man, look, this. But you know what? Oh, no bullshit. The reason why, Kasar, you deserve a roast like that is because you fucked with people, and I'm just gonna speak for my situation. You dug up the dead to talk shit about somebody who you never even knew.
She ain't dig up them dead ass babies though. Shit.
And you talked about some of the living too in Who's in My Life. And if you knew who this girl was, you'd be ashamed of yourself. This is the sweetest girl ever. She don't do shit to no one. That's why, like all my niggas, I mean, it don't matter who around her. If they feel the slightest disrespect around her, they they are they're going. They're going just off rip because everybody knows she's not gonna she don't talk shit about no one. She don't do shit to nobody. If you knew the girl who you talk shit about, you wouldn't like you'd
Is
be
she mad
ashamed of
because that girl
yourself.
got big titties?
No, well the girl is slim, but the girl got features, so she one of them slim proportionate bitches where
How big is
she
her
got
titties?
nice sized titties.
She
She
come.
what is her bra size? Hold on, let me text her.
Yeah, yeah. Let's get
Let me
to the
text her.
bottom of these titties, man. Ask her what her bra size is, because that might have a lot to do with it. Yeah, man. Motherfuckers.
Okay, okay,
Go.
she gonna I text her. She gonna hit me back.
Okay.
I just sent the text off. It had to exit me out the stream real quick, but
Okay.
she gonna text me back. I want to say she's I want to say she's a C.
Okay. And how much she weigh?
She's 120 pounds.
So she like a 32 or a 34C. Goddamn. Yeah, those are some big titties for such a small girl.
Yeah, she's a little. She's
Eat your
small.
fucking heart out, Kasara. Eat your fucking heart out.
That's why it's so like when I heard that shit, I was like really? Because that girl. It don't matter how old Kasara is, right? Like that girl would have never talked no shit on Kasara at all. Like she don't
Didn't
even think
Kasara
that
get
way,
fat?
huh?
Didn't she get fatter than she was?
What Kasara?
Yeah.
Uh, from what I've been shown,
Oh
uh,
no.
hell yeah, bro.
Fat with small titties is an
But
ugly
here,
combination.
here's the thing though, and this is why I don't really like look, people age, right? And people
Hmm.
get older, and you have your exceptions. I feel like you're an
Yeah.
exception. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's gonna ever guess what your actual age is because of what you look like. But you stay in the gym. It's certain shit that people do. But when it come to girls, like when girls get older, especially when they don't have anything around to keep them alive, like children or husband, they start they age a little bit faster.
Yeah.
Like notice like the girls, even the girls, like let's just say a girl who doesn't have kids, right? But she's older, but she got a man, like she got a husband. That girl's going to look infinitely younger because she's going to be infinitely happier. That's how it
Yeah.
goes with girls. How they feel is how they look.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
girl, if a girl is mad, or it don't matter if she young as fuck, she could be young as fuck, but if she mad, she don't look the same as if she happy.
Yep.
Like truly, and because emotions rule women, so it affects more than what they think. Like the happy girls, they look young for a long time. It don't matter if they gain weight, lose weight, whatever. They still look vibrant if they're
Yeah.
happy.
But fat with small titties is a fucked up combination.
That is a fucked up
Kasara,
combination.
your fucking titties are so small. If you went to Mardi Gras, they'd throw a marble at you, you fucking bitch.
Oh shit!
They wouldn't even
Hold
throw a
on.
whole string of beads. They'd throw one marble at that bitch.
Look, but this is look, and let me get to this shit because we done joked and shit. Let me get to this shit that I want to point out, right? And I want to point this shit out because look, I'm not privy to the details of the case, right? Like I just see what everybody else see online, you know. But here's the thing. if, and this is what I want Kassar to think about. If if you and Gino are co-defendants on one case, and matter of fact, let me scratch that. If you like, and this is the kind of tone that I've heard from the niggas who is like around, at least like I don't know who these niggas are, but like just the niggas who got your back and shit. And I want you to understand there's a difference between like a nigga can have your back 100 grand and he could not understand what's going on. It's kind of like how I tell my son, like, look, there are some certain niggas who's gonna be around you who ain't got no sense. They got your back. They might have your back, but they ain't got no motherfucking sense. And having somebody around you like that is like having a dog expecting a dog to pay the bills. Like when that bill come due, you ain't gonna be able to tell that bill collector that your dog got it. Like straight up, you ain't gonna be able to do that. Like you ain't gonna be able to say that. Like they're gonna be like, "What you mean? This shit is in your name." And that's the situation with this shit. So my whole thing is like just on some real shit because I do truly believe like and look, best believe you caught all this shit. Maybe I feel guilt. But you caught this shit because you put your mouth on somebody who I love dearly. When you could have just left it at me. Truly. Like I wouldn't be tripping. Like I'm not even mad now. Like, I'm in a better place. But the thing is, I just got a thing about seeing people go through shit with shit, the system, and blame it on my upbringing. But to me, like for what you're going through, it's like you need a lawyer. You need a lawyer, bruh. You need that because, and if you got a lawyer, then your lawyer needs to be telling you how to move because just straight up, some of the things, and I haven't kept up. Granted, I don't know. You might think I'm blowing this shit out of proportion or whatever, but from what I've seen, this isn't. Especially since niggas told me yesterday you spoke my name and you did a bunch of other shit. Like to me, you are fucking up. You're fucking up. And it's one thing to have issues with a nigga and not like a nigga and all that. It's a whole nother thing to be about to lie down on the cross about some shit that don't do shit for you, don't make you no money, don't feed your family. It's a whole different animal what you're talking about. You're talking about the animal nobody give a fuck about, the animal in the wilderness, the shit nobody give a fuck about. Like you talking about some shit, laying down for some shit that nobody care about and nobody gonna remember. And honestly, I never thought like the initial thing that I did would result in this. And what I'm trying to say is like, look, I don't like you, but the way that you're moving is insane. It is not logical. It is not in accordance with the law, and it is not conducive to anything that's going to bring you prosperity. It is legit the opposite way. And I know that like you got your crew and your people got your back and all this. And I know I'm not your friend, but yo, like seriously, you got to look at what you're doing because when the shit hit the fan and when the people come back, and I'm gonna get into the process so that way you understand what's going on. Look, I get it. Friends, especially square ass friends, they're gonna wish you the best. They're gonna speak positivity into you. It's gonna feel a way. But just because it feel a way don't mean it is that way. And look, maybe maybe the place that I'm in has got me compassionate. But I look, I never like to see nobody go like not like this. Not on this. Not like that. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about you. But some of this shit, man. And look, and it's all dependent. Now, look, I could be entirely wrong, and I'll tell you the situation where I'll be entirely wrong. I'll be entirely wrong if, let's just say, because when I look at your charges, I'm gonna just tell you the truth. When I look at your charges, when I see a conspiracy on there, there's only two ways that you get that. And I feel like the first way is kind of self-explanatory, which I feel like is it you really don't. I don't know what you did, but you did something with Gino because otherwise he wouldn't be your co-defendant on there. You know what I'm saying? You don't get no conspiracy charge. There's only two ways you get that. You have a co-defendant like what you got, or you have a witness who's under sworn testimony to seeing you and somebody else do some other shit. That's the only way. And so, to me, the fact that Gino's on that shit is self-explanatory. But this other shit, and this is the thing that I feel like y'all don't really realize. Like I heard one of your homies say this shit on a live. I heard he said, these are frivolous charges. Um, they're gonna get thrown out and whatever. And you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Ordinarily, I would agree. Some shit that like you catching some charge that's not have nothing to do with violence. Uh, you know, you not being active on no extra ass shit. Like all this shit is internet shit. I would agree. That that would make sense. Like to have this shit not be like because how much resources is a state really going to expend on some shit that's frivolous or some shit that's inconsequential or not serious, not in danger to somebody's being. It's very limited. And so but I think that the devil is in the details with this, right? And I'm gonna give you a few examples. Um, the first one is you mm, like from your date, like for your charges that you got on the first date. Um, that was last year. That was last year. We're all the way at the end of March of 2026, right? And here's my thing, right? If it was me in the situation, then if I get these charges, right? And let's just say I haven't been indicted yet because I don't know where you are in the process. If you've been indicted, then we're really talking about like forget everything I'm saying because you're in a whole nother stratosphere. But if you haven't been indicted, right, then the thing is, you know that you've been charged, and I feel like that's what your homie keeps talking about. Like he keeps saying, like, because just because you get charges doesn't mean they're going to stick, which is true. That is very true. You- I've known plenty of people to get hella charges, and like if they can't come, if the state can't come up with the evidence to prove it, then they throw it out the window, and it's like nothing ever happened. Like that's the truth. But this is the concern, and I feel like you know who you're dealing with when you're dealing with quote unquote cyber. You know exactly what you're dealing with. This nigga is gonna take meticulous notes. The nigga, you see what the nigga profession is. The nigga whole job is to learn shit and regurgitate it. That's his whole job. So this is nothing for him. This is nothing. And so the thing is, when you look at it for what it is, and you see this nigga, you see what the charges are, and you see you like, to me, when you see the date on them first charges, to me, I wouldn't have been worried about that shit neither. That's just me being like just 100. I wouldn't have been like fuck like the fuck for fucking fourth degree felonies that can be bust down to something that's uh categorized as criminal mischief. I give me a good lawyer, I'm good. But your issue is that you got those charges, and while you have those charges, and I would take note of two things. You got those charges, and they it's been you got those charges last year, and it's been months and they didn't drop them, right? Which is a sign, believe it or not. Just because them niggas look, just because them niggas don't like notify you about no shit or whatever doesn't mean that shit ain't going on. But the thing is, the fact that you caught charges in this month that we're in now, in March, this is now something to worry about. Because how the fuck is a nigga, how the fuck are, why the fuck would detectives look into what you're doing, anything that you're doing, without that initial charge? In a state that you don't live in. This is why it's serious. I agree with your homies about on its face, the charges are not serious, right? Yeah, they're felonies, but they're the lowest degree felony that you could fucking get. And let's be for real, if you caught them all at the same time, a fourth degree felony is 18 months. That is the absolute maximum that you could do. Because what type of asshole judge is gonna? I mean, they exist, but it's rare. But what type of asshole judge is gonna give you consecutive? Like they gonna tell you gonna serve this consecutively for each charge. You gonna be hard pressed to find. Like that's really hard to find. Like a nigga who gonna really run you down like that, unless they feel personally aggrieved by what you done did, right? Like you know what I'm saying, Tito? You
Hey,
know what I'm
that
saying?
ain't hard to find in Cook County, bro. It's not.
Well, look, y'all niggas are different in Chicago. We ain't in Chicago.
Yeah,
This is
go
not in
to
Chicago.
yeah, go to
Y'all,
Boston
them
courthouse.
niggas are
Yeah,
racist and some more shit and some other shit. What you think? You think they gonna run her back to back to back to back to back?
nah.
I don't think so either. She's a girl too. I don't think so either. But this is the thing with your shit, and this is why like you cannot like anytime you're under a legal microscope, you have to motherfucking move accordingly. And the thing is, like, if you're like right now, you have two cases for two felony charges. Two of them are fourth degree, and the other one is a third and fourth degree. You have to look and see how much time they're talking about for each one of those degrees. Because right now, when niggas want to stretch it out and make you feel ugly about yourself, they're gonna tell you that you got 10 plus years you're looking at. Which they're not lying when they say that. They're not. But here's the thing. Do judges and shit run that shit like that? Usually, no. But this is why you have to be worried. And I'm gonna just tell you my honest to God opinion. You have to be worried about that shit because of the type of shit that they're running on you. You have to be worried because if you take it to trial, anything and everything that you done said, and I want you to know, regular people do not talk about rape, butt sex, uh, motherfucking, uh, sexual assault. Uh, they don't use they don't use the terminology that is used online. They don't use the shit that you've been using to describe cyber. They don't use it. And so when they hear sexual assault, when they hear rape, and they hear you call him that shit over and over and over and over and over, you're not like you have to be worried about your peers because that's what a jury is. You have to be worried about how your peers are going to interpret that.
Wait a minute.
What? I'm telling the
Momentito.
truth.
Momentito, Papa. Wait a minute.
What?
Captain Luciano says they all used to be against the mantis fear, and then for some reason they all fell out, and they expose. Damn, they expose real life as a trans woman. I mean, they do be on that motherfucking
Man, that girl is a girl.
She a girl? Okay, okay.
That girl is a girl.
All right, okay.
She just don't got no kids. I know that's why y'all roast her like that. But
Okay.
the thing is, the roast is already baked in. I don't believe on beating on people how they down. Like my thing is like be smart, man, because I truly believe that you niggas done really took this shit too far. Y'all took this shit too far. Dead ass. Like the fact that you're even looking at doing any type of time at all, this shit is too fucking far. And I do believe that this nigga warned you and said stop. Just like because I know the nigga told Gino stop. I know he told that nigga that. And the fact that you're on, and this is what makes it so fucking ugly, is because I'm really talking about everything that I'm talking about is some state shit. State time, state penalties, state shit. Everything that I'm talking about is that. But you're attached to fucking Gino, who has fucking federal implications built into what that nigga did. You can guarantee that. And with you as his co-defendant, like, look, bruh, like y'all so stupid, bro. Y'all take shit way too fucking far. Way too, like, honestly, I'm gonna tell you the truth, bruh. If I wanted to see Gino locked up, I could have had his ass locked up a long time ago. Tito, ain't that right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But y'all niggas, like, bruh, y'all green at, and you know what? And this is shit that killed me with all of y'all, is that the fact that all of y'all will do shit that isn't above board. All of y'all will do fuck shit. All of y'all will do that. But then all of y'all are the same niggas who's running to the police. All of y'all. Like, what? One thing I know, you can't teeter that line. However you start, you gotta finish. You can't start off ugly and then decide to straighten up and think you ain't gonna get hit in the crossfire. Straight up. You gotta pick who you're gonna be from the beginning. If you're gonna be on the straight and narrow, be on the straight and narrow. If you not, then don't. But y'all niggas, for whatever reason, y'all niggas, all y'all niggas thought y'all was the exception to the rule. And now, when this nigga Cyber got y'all, I mean, he basically waltzed you into this thing. I remember hearing streams, getting sent clips. I ain't hear the whole thing, but I remember getting sent clips of real life talking about it was a like it was some type of honor or some type of accomplishment to get waltzed into a RO. Just for this shit to end up this way. To where now you're being sambaed into a sentence. And you literally did not know what the fuck was going on this whole time. Which is why, like, look, man, when you not a real nigga on some real shit, you don't know what the fuck is going on around you and shit, you green as fuck, nigga, you supposed to stay out the way. Like, look, if it's a real issue, if you got a man, tell him about it. Straight up. Tell him about it. If it's really like that, tell him about it. But y'all girls, some of y'all girls, and it's not, look, let me not even pretend like it's all girls, because it really ain't. Because I got some girls who ain't no fucking way in hell. Ain't no way a nigga waltzing they ass into shit. Period. But for you fucking green ass, dumb ass, I think I'm smarter than everybody ass, and then find out that you're not, man, you let a. Let me keep this shit to myself. But you, I just hate to see niggas. I hate to see stupid shit, man. And I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck about this bitch, but it's just stupid shit. It irked my nerves. And then y'all got the nerve to bring me up in it. And look, I want you to understand this. I'm sorry, Tito. I know I'm going in, but I gotta say this shit. It don't hurt me. It don't hurt me. And I want you to understand this. I knew about this shit going on, right? I just ain't keep up with it. But if you mention my motherfucking name one more motherfucking time, if you bring me up in any type of derogatory way, if you spread slander about me in any type of fucking way, I will put a battery on this nigga back that'll keep this nigga going until 2045. And I know you don't know what that means, but let me put in perspective. That means whatever he do, he do. I ain't gonna be involved in it. I got other shit to go on. You know, I got other shit. I got a
Wait,
business. I
hold on,
got a
hold on.
son. What?
Seattle boys and Shaka, thanks for the cash app. Don't let them brothers be alone.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, just wanted.
All right.
Yeah.
So look, I look. I will. If you bring my name up one more fucking time, any of y'all, any of y'all, you bring my name up one more fucking time in some shit that ain't got shit to do with me, I promise you, I'm going to send this nigga a legal stimulus package that's gonna rival the shit that Trump sent out for the country. Whatever the fuck he need, I'm gonna suggest certain shit to him. Probably that he ain't dead. I'm gonna motherfucking go buy the best motherfucking victims advocate out of New Jersey. I'm gonna buy it, and it's not gonna hurt me. I'm just gonna do it. So if you niggas keep on, keep on, mention my name in some slander. And look, I don't know if I mentioned this shit, but that shit that Cerulean told y'all, look, I'm gonna give y'all the background on it. Nigga, I punked that nigga out in front of other people where we could have all been accountable to each other. Not in public, not none of that. I was look, everybody know smoke is my native language. Everybody know that. So the thing is, when that nigga tried it and I tested it, that nigga couldn't deal with the fact that I was dead ass. He could and he didn't want none of that. And look, that's his choice. He sat down. Which when the nigga sit down, I'm not gonna press no more. But the thing is, y'all, this nigga salty went back to y'all and told y'all some crazy ass shit. I don't even know which stories came from that nigga and which stories came from you, real, because it's on the books that you're a liar too. So I don't know who said what or any of that shit, but yeah, that nigga. Look, some of that shit, I know where it came from, and it came. If you would have even did any type of research, you would have seen that my very first post on YouTube, right, was about like I told you. Y'all talk about niggas hate women and all this other shit. No, nigga. My very first post on YouTube was about the stories and the trauma that the boys in the home that I grew up in went through, and the stories that I seen come in and out of there because there was a lot of rotation in there. And he took one of them stories, and instead of saying the story like what I told it about, which I didn't even say the nigga real name who it happened to, I used a different name. That nigga put my name in there, and that's how you got that. Just like this bullshit that you're talking about me fucking people on YouTube. I've never fucked nobody on YouTube. Nobody. I'm attractive. Why the fuck do I gotta go to the internet to get laid? Are you serious? I can go to the grocery store. Like dead ass. And let's be for real. I'm too grown to be.
Hello? Maybe he got a phone call or something. Yeah, man. Y'all heard the brother's commentary. It's crazy that I never thought that when we first started out, and I'm sure Shaka can agree with this. I never thought that when we first started out that motherfuckers would be literally catching cases over our material. I never I could see getting banned off YouTube maybe. I could see uh maybe legal shit like civil cases from harassment, but I never thought that people would actually be catching felonies. You know what I'm saying? Over our material. That's something I never. You if you would have told me that, if you would have told me that when I first started, I would have been like, man, you got to be crazy. No, nobody would catch them type of cases over this shit. I never would have thought that. Oh, okay, he back. All right, you back in, dog.
Alright, my bad. My bad. But look, I'm too grown to be thinking in them type of terms. Like I want you niggas to understand. Like, look, y'all niggas are truly like I'm. This is the last time I'm gonna address this girl. But y'all niggas are truly insects. You have no life experience. You don't know what the fuck is going on around you. And for the shit that you do know, it doesn't do y'all no benefit. That's why honestly, when I see a like what y'all like gravitate towards and hang around, that shit is trash, bro. I would never I could never look at some of the love cows that y'all niggas look at every day on the regular. Like what? Like and look, while it's funny in passing, it's funny in passing. I'll give you that. Some of that shit is like, what the fuck? But at the same time, y'all niggas like this is what y'all do day in, day out. Like niggas, shut the fuck up, bro. Like get the fuck out of here, bro. Like ain't nobody with no real worth got time for that. And you know what's crazy is that all y'all niggas like look. It was one time I was listening to this shit, right? And I decided to look at the chat. And y'all niggas are liars, bro. Y'all niggas are liars. And I say this like this. It's a lot of you niggas who you never show your face online and look, I don't blame you because there's a lot of fuck niggas out here. But at the same time, like y'all be lying like it ain't like look, I seen a nigga talk about like how much he pay in taxes and like y'all don't understand money. Like y'all really be on some and if this ain't even about money what I'm getting at, but what I'm getting at is about being your authentic self. See, the problem with real is she thought I couldn't be my authentic self. And I was always that. It just wasn't a topic of conversation. But the thing is, like, now that she knows, she has to know that she didn't do her big one. She has to know. The thing is, it's like, bruh, at a certain point, like, how far are you gonna let this internet shit take you? Them niggas already done for you requested you. Like whatever fucking illusion that you had with your voice, your so quote unquote sultry voice, whatever illusion that you had with niggas, that shit is broke the fuck up. Thanks to Edmund. It's a lot of look. Nobody
You know what?
like yo.
That's
That
that
shit
vindic-
like I'm just like, what the fuck, bro?
that that's that vindictive ass small titty energy.
Not small titty energy. Look, it's
That's what that
her
is.
tits are small proportionate to her body, which is why she look weird. I don't think she just got small titties. I think she just bad built.
Ironing board back having ass.
But that ain't even the topic of comment. Man, this was a 50-year-old girl. Like, bruh, I'm not even here to judge how she look. Like, you still breathing?
I am,
Okay.
goddammit.
Look, I'm just saying this. Look, I just said all this shit because this is the last time that I address any of the trolls or any of this other shit. Is because like, look, nigga, I'm sorry, but I know it's a lot of niggas upset. But the truth is, I won, and a lot of niggas know that I won. I got my son. I got my money. I got my business. I got my homes. I got what I sought to get. You get me? And I get to share with the people who I find worthy to share with. I am blackmail agency. I am that. I do what I want, how I want, when I want. And there's a lot of y'all who might never feel that feeling, no matter what ethnicity you are. And I get it, you mad. But the truth is, like, I'm gonna be real. This shit that y'all doing, look, even though I can say that even though this girl done been insulting to me, even though she had a battery put on her back by somebody else, like I don't want to see y'all go out bad. I don't want to honestly. I don't want to see nobody go out bad, man. Like truly, after all the shit I done survived, truly, I don't. I don't want that. But some of y'all seem hell bent on trying to nigga. And the thing is, and now let me say this about Cyber. This nigga is 10 steps ahead of y'all. Why you think he keep on winning? And even when y'all niggas didn't know he was winning every step of the way. You know why? He had an unfair advantage. He understands the system. Just like Tito does, just like I do. And so if y'all are smart, you'll stop waltzing with the devil. If you know somebody is out to get you, stop fucking with them. But if like truly, and look, I heard that shit where they said yesterday that you put the battery on their back. Look, can't nobody put the battery on my back. I make more money than all these niggas. I'm more established than all these niggas. Straight up. These are just my niggas. You know what I'm saying? Valdez, my nigga Tito, a lot of my nigga Young Grizzly. It's a lot of niggas who will fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? But y'all niggas gotta understand when like defense is just as important as offense. And I heard this other shit too. And let me clear this shit up. Look, I'm not telling y'all what to do or what not to do. I don't give a fuck. But I tell you like this. There is like if a nigga set a fire in your backyard and you set a fire in his backyard, that ain't gonna stop the fire that nigga setting back in your backyard from burning down your house. So in the legal system, you cannot fight fire with fire. Well, you can, but you can't expect to fight fire with fire and expect to maintain whatever it is you got. And most of you niggas, all you got is your freedom. That's most of you niggas. Especially the way I seen y'all talk about money and shit. Like, what? Well, that's all you got. All you got is your freedom. You know what I'm saying? I seen and look, I seen this other shit too, where there are niggas who are just as liable as y'all, but they ain't been caught in the crosshairs yet. Like the nigga that you call scam, right? Some would say that he done did more than most of y'all. That's the truth. But my thing is, notice how the niggas who done did the most are laying in the cut the most, bruh. Like Pete Game, bruh. Pete Game. The fucking fat chomo. You ain't heard a peep out of her since all this shit been going down. Why is that? It might be because of cooperation, but it might just be because she know what the fuck going on. She know what a fucking prosecution look like. Like y'all crazy. Then when it comes to these other little niggas, like this nigga y'all call scam, like yeah, that nigga did this, that, and the third. But where he at? Y'all not getting it? Y'all don't get it? Yo, I'm sorry, but this shit is crazy to me, dog. This shit crazy as hell, bruh. You got anything to say, bruh?
Yeah.
Go
For
ahead, dog.
for everybody that see, I'm not as forgiving as Grinch. Um,
I think I'm
and
just in a
y'all,
good place in my life, and you know I don't want to see. I'm feeling good. I don't want nobody to feel bad.
oh, okay. But for everybody, oh, Adrian Stefano, thanks for the cash out. Don't let that brother be alone. For all of the manosphere detractors out there who not only y'all could have talked about our ideas, but y'all only talked about that half the time. Y'all made a lot of accusations against us. Y'all made a lot of moral judgments against us, and y'all did it for years. And now all of the well, not all of the accusations, but a lot of the moral judgment and shit has came back on you because you've shown yourself to be the same type of grifters, the same type of thieves, the same type of reprobates that you accused us of being, right? Y'all can talk all of this shit that y'all want about me and my record. I don't have a damn Medicaid fraud case and taking hundreds of people's information that work for me to try to make it look like they got fake clients and shit. You know, um I don't have a conspiracy case. I'm not out here trying to hire a goddamn coupon budget discount ass hitman for $1,500. Right? All of this dumb shit, y'all, and that's the other thing. Y'all talked about how dumb we were, how we don't know history, and y'all don't even know common sense. Look at the type of cases that you motherfuckers is catching, right?
That
So
shit funny.
now that
That's why that
y'all
shit
become
funny.
everything that you accused us of being, I hope you pussy motherfuckers enjoy the view, right? That's all I gotta say, man. That's all I
Hey
gotta say.
look,
And
hey look, hold on, hold on. We gonna keep this roast going for 10 more minutes, and then we gonna go.
okay,
But look, man, they did call us Pookie, huh?
yep, for
They
years.
called us Pookie, bro, for years, bro. They called us Pookie. They called us stupid, and we're the highest earning, the most liberty enjoying ass people here, bruh. Like like Pookie what? Pookie where? Nigga, Pookie cause we get pussy? Like please get the fuck out my face. Like nigga that's like yo, like on a certain level, man, especially like niggas like Gino, bruh. Cause that's really who like look, it's unfortunate that real life got caught up in a Gino shit and possibly some more other shit. But nigga, Gino, what the fuck I tell you, little ass boy? I told you, nigga, you was gonna keep focusing on this dumb ass shit, and nigga, everybody was gonna excel and surpass you, nigga, and you was gonna be stuck. And that's what exactly what the fuck happened. Now you a co-defendant with somebody who knows that you tried to fucking do a murder for hire. And if she has proof of that, bro, you're cooked. You're done. Now, do I or do I not have proof that they might have wanted the same thing? No, I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you the truth right now. If I gotta choose between who bakes and it's between you and fucking real life, you're gonna bake, bro. You're gonna bake. You're gonna bake for them fucking 8 years you fucking follow me. This bitch fucking made one thing about me and said the wrong thing. Oh well. You, nigga? Oh no, you showed me commitment, nigga. You showed me dedication, nigga. And so you're gonna get that same dedication. And you know what's funny? Between me and you, nigga, you can never be a nigga like me, and that's why you so mad at a nigga like me, bruh. You don't understand it, nigga. You don't understand. How can I be myself and be around everybody else? Nigga, cause I'm me, nigga. Bitch. And that's why you get what the fuck you get. Alright, Tito, I think I said everything I want to say.
All right, man. Uh, Kasara and Gino, man. Fuck both of you niggas, man. To the Black Pill PSA, man. Peace.
Peace.